Chavis, not known for being a daredevil, but to hell with that. This cage, folks, is 15 feet tall, and he is at the top of it. Jeff Lewis!
Cross body onto both members of the Rejects, and Jeff Lewis has brought this crowd to its feet.
Jeff G. Bailey orders him to grab Dan Wilson, and now Jeff G. Bailey is wailing away with the right hands going in the pocket. Oh, and he has brought the implement of destruction, and he stabs the Reverend right between the eyes.
Greg Hunter, this is great. Jeff G. Bailey getting a little retribution. He is in there. I mean, he just went over the man who said he looked up to Jeff G. Bailey. Dan Wilson, a man who admired Jeff G. Bailey. And what is Abomination doing?
Oh, Abomination is leaving the cage. And I can't really tell from here what the man is doing.
Well, I mean, the one thing is the rules are very simple. Submit or surrender. There is no escape clause in the War Games match. Once you're in, you're in.
Oh, Jeff G. Bailey carving Dan Wilson up as we speak. And now we see what Abomination had in mind. He's bringing in the lumber. And God, Dan Wilson's head is a bloody mess.
Well, Greg Hunter, this is great.
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm loving it.
You know, I mean, there's so many things in there that, you know, over the past 18 months that, you know, Dan Wilson has caused, actually almost 24 months now, that Dan Wilson has caused us. I mean, you know, Restless Nights, the things that he's done to Anarchy himself, and, you know, Jeff G. Bailey just carving him up. This is great. Wait a minute, Dominus is here.
What? Well, that answers the question as to whether or not Dominus is healthy. And right now, the Monsters, these two men, can barely be kept from one another at any point. Obviously, they can't be kept from each other. They're fighting away. Abomination is fighting away from the ring. That leaves War, and the Sword of Screams in the hand of Dan Wilson. He calls that the Sword of 1,000 Screams, and he is now burying it in the skull of Jeff G. Bailey.
Greg Hunter, right now the War Games match, I mean, is officially 4-on-3 advantage the Rejects. If you want to go ahead and count Dan Wilson and Jeff G. Bailey, it's 5-on-4.
And Jeff G. Bailey, powder right in the face of Iceberg, and Shatter, the Universal Soldier, follows him up.
Oh my God.
This is far from the safest place to be, folks.
Oh my God.
Superplex!
Did you see that? I mean, that is the power of the Universal Soldier.
Each other as we speak. Iceberg in a very precarious position. Go! Spine splitter through 2 tables from the top rope.
Greg Hunter, I mean, now is as good a time as any to get a submit or surrender out of somebody. Tank is up. Shatter comes in right after Tank, takes him down. Azrael still down on the other side. Wait a minute, Shatter's got Shaun Timbers up.
Power bomb! Oh, here's something we ain't seen in a while. Cobra clutch, camel clutch combination. If memory serves, because I haven't seen it in a long time, that's the Hillside Strangler.
And right now, Phil Shatter, Universal Soldier, is up and has got that table and jamming it into the throat of Iceberg.
He's jamming it into Iceberg as we speak.
Now, to my knowledge, Iceberg has never tapped out.
He just did! Iceberg taps!
Ladies and gentlemen, Iceberg has submitted your winners of the War Games, the NWA Elite!
Phil Shatter has done something that no one in NWA Anarchy, maybe not in all of the sport, can claim. He has both pinned and forced to submit the 600-pound Iceberg. The Rejects are 0-2 in War Games, and the Elite is leaving hostile environment victorious.
Greg Hunter, forget making him submit, forget pinning him.
He isn't stopping. Wait, choking him out the whole. Just now, Shatter gets off of him, and Shatter wants more. Good Lord.
Greg Hunter, forget about all that pinning and submitting. I don't think anybody has ever beaten Iceberg twice.